Welcome, family, to part 1 of the Mother's Day meal collab with these two beautiful ladies, Lisa D's Delights and Mama T Speaks. The links for both of their channels will be in the description box below. Part 1 is the main dish, and my main dish that I'm making today is deep fried baby back ribs. So y'all stay tuned. So here I have Bessie. We're going to call her Bessie today. I have washed her really good, and now I am going to be taking off the silver skin, the membrane, whatever y'all want to call it, but it's that skin on the back of the ribs. We just want to take that off. So all you have to do is start it on whichever end and then just peel it off. It's very easy. Okay, so after that's been done, we're going to cut Bessie in half just so it can fit into a bowl that's small enough to fit inside of the refrigerator, because I'm going to, I don't know if people consider this brining or whatever, but I'm going to soak this rib into some vinegar and water. And what that does for me, it adds flavor. It's not vinegary, but it adds a little flavor, and it tenderizes your meat as well. Alright, so while Bessie is over there chilling like a villain in the fridge, we're gonna go ahead and start off our dipping sauce, y'all. So y'all see that Henny bottle over there? We fit to get turned. The mamas is gonna be turned, honey. Anyway, I like a sweet, tangy sauce with a bit of a kick. So the base of the sauce is any barbecue sauce you like. I like hickory smoke and the sweet honey, or either brown sugar. That's fine. But I go ahead and I add in mustard for that tanginess, some honey for the sweet. We all know what the honey is for. Okay? And some hot sauce. I like the tiger sauce because it's sweet and it's, I don't even know what is sweet, but then it's a little tangy. So I like that. So you can add whatever hot sauce you want to add, but my choice for this dipping sauce was the tiger sauce, but you can go ahead and add Texas Pete, Reds, Louisiana, whatever you want to add. But this is what I like. And then what you do is you taste and see if it's right to your liking, or if you got to add a little bit of whatever else. Okay, so this is the dipping sauce that we have right here. Now this is a sauce that you can just serve just like this to dip wings in, ribs, whatever. Now if I were doing a barbecue sauce where I would be basting the ribs with, if it was on a grill, I would add brown sugar to make it a little bit more sticky. But for a dipping sauce, this is what we're going with. So Bessie has been soaking for a couple hours, and she looking a little pale. The color we know is not vibrant anymore because of the vinegar, but that's okay. We don't care. We're going to bring her back to life, okay? We're going to make her look like she's been tanning out, you know, laying out, getting a good tan. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring Bessie's color back. So now we're going to cut each rib, you know, to the bone. If you want to cut it 2 by 2, you can do that. But it just looks better presentation wise when you just cut it in a single rib for me. And then we're going to start seasoning her up. Okay, and side note, you guys, going back to the sauce now, you can, if you got a deaconess or first lady for a mama, just omit the henny. But if you got one that turn up, go ahead on, keep it in. That's all. Okay, so I've already cut up all the ribs and now we're going to season it. I'm going to leave a list of all the seasonings that I used right here in the description. I just did a seasoned blend and put it all together. Then I put it on the ribs all at once. So now we're going to rub that in real good and add some mustard to it as well. Also, the ribs just came out of the refrigerator, so it's really cold. So what I'm going to do is let it sit and hang out on the countertop so it can come down to almost room temperature, because you don't really want to fry cold ribs. It just wouldn't give a good fry. Then if it's really cold, it brings down the temperature of the oil and all that jazz, and that's not what we want. We want a good fry. We want our ribs to be nice and crispy, and it's not going to be sitting in vain. It's not. That seasoning is going to have time to get all in and throughout there and marinate, girl. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to make the flour mixture, and then we're gonna come back and drop these in the grease. Y'all get ready. Got some all-purpose flour right here. We're gonna put in some garlic powder and cayenne pepper. That's it. You adjust the levels to your seasoning that you want. If you like stuff spicy, you put more cayenne in. If you just want it just gives a good little flavor. The ribs weren't spicy at all with this amount of cayenne pepper, but it does add a good flavor to it. It's the layering effect for me. It's what I need, you know. So you want to go ahead and dredge your ribs, and then you want to put them aside to let the flour like really sit on it so it can stay on it and it won't just fly off as soon as you throw it in the grease, you know. So you want to go ahead and flour your rib real good. Sit it to the side, let the flour adhere really good, and then you want to drop her. Drop her real nice and lightly, not like how Spanky did Claude Banks, okay? Shout out to all the people that know where that's from. I'm silly. So for all the people who don't know, do not crowd your pot, your deep fryer with ribs. Don't be stacking them all on top of one another. They need to be frying in peace. They need to be in their own lane. So this is what you want. I didn't time how long it takes to fry, but just as long as it look like this, nice and golden brown, it's done. Okay, don't take ribs that long to cook. I would suggest that you put them on a rack and not on a paper towel, because you know it can just soak up the grease and then you be having greasy ribs. So but if that's all you can do, hey, that's fine. It probably won't last long on the paper towel anyway, girl. But I'm done. This is done. This is it. Just look at this golden goodness. I'm not even going to start on the taste. Y'all try it out. Tell me how it works out for y'all. But anyway, if you love this video, liked it, please subscribe. Also, stay tuned for part 2 of the Mother's Day meal collab, which is going to be the side dishes, you guys. That's going to be uploaded on next Wednesday. Thank y'all. See you later. Bye.